Hello students, welcome to this class of data analytics. So in last class we have studied about normality, right? We have seen that how normality is important in the field of data analytics and what is normal distribution, right? And we have also discussed some of the case studies, sort of examples where we usually see the normal distribution, right? So now the next important concept after the normality is linearity. Okay. So, what is linearity? You know that in your syllabus we have basically linear regression. Okay. So, before studying the linear regression, which is your next unit, we must know about linearity. Okay. Because this is the condition that our data must satisfy. Because if our data doesn't satisfy this condition, we can't apply the linear regression. So, what is linearity? Simply, what is linear equation? You already know, right? Whenever any two variables, if I have, okay, and they have the linear relationship with each other, then I say that my data is linear. Okay, so this is basically how I plot the data, right? So this is my linear relationship, this is my non-linear relationship. Okay, if I got this straight line when I plot my two data on xy coordinates, then it will be linear data, otherwise it is non-linear data. Okay, so technically, if we want to see that whether my data is linear or not, so my linear function is always has these two properties. First one is additivity and second one is homogeneity. Now what is this? Now additivity means, now let's say I have two functions, the variable fx and fy. Okay. Now I am saying that fx and fy both make the linear equation. Okay. So what the additivity property says? Additivity property says that f of x plus y will be equal to f of x plus f of y. Okay. There might be some more constants involved, but yeah, this relation will definitely sustain. Okay. This is additivity. That is, if there is any linear function, then it will satisfy the additivity property. And next one is homogeneity. What is homogeneity? Homogeneity says that f of a, where a is some constant, into x will be equal to a into f of x. Okay, this is homogeneity. So these are the two properties that our linear equations must satisfy. Then we can say that yeah, my data is linear. Even in practical cases, sometimes if there is non-linearity in data, we try to modify it in such a way that we can represent it in linear way. Okay, there are some methods that, like, we can take the, like, let's say we have exponential data. Okay, if we take the log of that data, then we can convert that exponential data into linear data. So there are various methods by using which we can convert our non-linear data to linear data, but it's not always possible. Okay, so basically to study the linear statistics is completely different field than study the non-linear statistics. And in our course, we will mostly be study about the linear only. Okay, because non-linear statistics is quite complex. Even in any field, like you have studied the subject of vibrations in your course. Okay, so in vibrations also, the linear analysis is quite simple and make quite some sense. But if you want to do the non-linear analysis, then it is very complex. Okay, so linearity is our assumption also, and that's in our course also. Okay, so yeah, next point is linearity is requirement for performing linear regression. Okay, so if you want to perform linear regression, you want to get the best line fit in the data, line of best fit, then your data must be linear. Okay, it must satisfy the linearity condition. Next line is a linear regression line for non-linear data will not be a line of best fit. Okay, if you're not understanding what is line of best fit, we will shortly discuss it in further lectures. You will get to know that what is line of best fit. Okay, it's nothing but somehow, let's say I have some data. Let's say these are my two planes. Okay, I have some data over here, right? So line of best fit says that what will be the my from where I should pass this line that will most most accurately represent my data. Okay, of course there will be errors, right? Like this is my error, this data doesn't lie on this line, but this is just an estimation. This is what about we will study in linear regression, that how to get the line of best fit. Now linear regression makes sense only if we have linear data. Okay, if our data is not linear, then linear regression doesn't make any sense. Okay, yeah. Okay, so next point is, in order to perform linear regression on non-linear data, a non-linear transformation is applied to transform the data to linear form. Yeah, what it's saying, that in case if we want to apply the linear regression on non-linear data, then the first task that we'll have to do is we need to convert the non-linear data into linear data. Okay, how we'll do that? There are various methods, okay, various approximations that we can use to convert the non-linear data into linear data. Okay, for example, a non-linear transformation is applying a logarithmic transformation to an exponential function to make it linear. What it's saying, let's say you have some exponential function. Okay, you have some exponential function, and now this is not linear. You can't apply a linear regression into exponential function because you will not get the line of best fit. There will be a lot of errors. Okay, if you perform the linear regression on a non-linear data. So what you will do, you will apply the transformation. Okay, you will apply the transformation on this data by using the logarithmic function. When you apply the log on the exponential data, you will get the linear data. So what you have done here, you have converted your exponential data to linear data. So linearity is basically nothing but the linear relationship among different variables. Okay, how we can say that? Now let's say I am recording the data, okay, of generally in a city I am recording data that how much is the earning of a certain person and how much he is spending. Okay, so now obviously the person who will earn more, he will spend more. Okay, so there is I can say that there is sort of linear relationship in these two variables, that if the person is earning more, then he is spending more in the market. Okay, so I can see that, but this is not always the case. Okay, this is not that every data has a linear relationship. Maybe some data is not related to each other, or some have exponential relationship or anything. Okay, so yeah, this was about linearity. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can ask me in comment section. Okay, we will meet in next class. Bye bye.